Reframe Systems is on a mission to sell climate resilient houses for all. We take a very digital first approach to construction. We build a high definition model of the building where we're modeling every single screw, every single wire, every single pipe. So we figure all of that out in advance in the virtual space. We're building all of the components of the house in a factory, and that lets us hit a much higher level of quality and a much lower price point. And they already internally have appliances, they have lights, everything's pre-installed. So it's just hooking it all up on your own. So it's a very minimal experience for the neighborhood. Because we're in a factory, we can kind of really tune in our process and reuse materials, even across multiple projects. So that really gives us over 50% of material reduction right off the gate. We saw this as a really big opportunity where we can actually have a real move the needle impact on a key need of the world. Onshape is the right CAD platform for us because it let us collaborate where we have 10 modelers all operating on the same model at the same time. Being cloud-based also let us be a lot more effective on getting work done without bumping shoulders with each other. Having the version control really is critical in that we can make mistakes, try things out, and then always revert it back to the main branch.
It's all about going fast. And to go fast, you need to make sure that everyone on the same team is referencing the same thing, and across multiple teams and across the whole factory, and eventually across many different factories as well. So the fact that everything is bundled together, and then also we can write all these automations on top of that data, that's what really drives our speed.
So we have cases that on the floor something got completed and the operator had like, oh hey, these are 2 call-outs that were missing from this drawing, please update. And we had the design team actually update and push those changes back within a 9 minutes time window. And compare that to the normal request for information processing construction where it would take 7 to 9 days probably for something like that to be resolved. And then the ability to automate and kind of drive scripts and kind of build our own capabilities in-house is kind of a core competency that we're going after at Reframe.
We use many different feature scripts. We probably have 40 or 50 feature scripts that help us in many different ways, from wiring to manual framing that encode all of the manufacturing constraints that you need to abide by to actually make a buildable panel, for instance.
And a lot of times, actually, it is not the architect who is telling us how to build things, it is the carpenter on the floor who's telling us how to do things. And Onshape let us get that knowledge and then embed it into the next set of buildings that we put together.
We've seen again and again people who don't have any previous CAD experience going directly into Onshape, seeing the house, measuring things. That's where I see the biggest wow factor, is when they see, oh, you're not just modeling a house, but you're actually modeling the way to build the house. So you're really telling the full story of manufacturing rather than just the end product. There's no CAD software that has the same kind of live collaboration, the same focus on having a single source of truth in a database, and has the same level of completeness that Onshape has.
There's no way to build the business we're building today without a tool like Onshape.